Last month I finished the Trans-American Bicycle Trail. I figured I had a moment while I'm here on the Cowboy Trail in Nebraska to make a quick video about the gear I brought. Now I'm not going to include everything in my gear list, and I'm not going to show you how I packed it like so many others do. I'm just going to go over the basics and some of the things I think you should pay more attention to. Everybody's going to pack whatever they want in regards to padded shorts, and like this is mountain biking shorts. I carry 3 padded shorts. Everyone has a microfiber towel. Great. Now let's go into the stuff that it's barely touched on. Socks. Why do I have a bag of socks there? Well, once a month, maybe even twice a month, you're going to go into either Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, or Dollar General, or even maybe Walmart, and you're going to need to buy a pack of socks. And the reason for that is because of the road dirt. It's a very fine black powder. It comes from the tires, it comes from the asphalt, it comes from crushed stone. It will be all over your legs every night. It will make a huge mess. And I haven't been able to save my socks at all. I can't even clean them. So I just replace them. It's just easier and less of a headache. Next, I have a simple kitchen paring knife, which I made a sheath out of a piece of cardboard and black tape. Done. MSR Pocket Rocket 2 works great. My Seated Summit Sport, awesome. I have my Boundless Voyager coffee cup, and I have some pot. Both are titanium, and they work great. So let's start from the back this time. I have 4 water bottles. I started off with 5, broke 1. What are you going to do? The problem with these, if you notice, 2 are black. Well, on a hot day and in the sun, they get disgusting really quick. Next, I have a bottle of caffeine pills. Well, you're going to need them because some days you're going to wake up and you don't have time to stop for a coffee, or coffee's going to be over 25 miles away. Yeah, they really help. Next is the Sawyer Squeeze with Squeeze Bag. That's it. It works rather well. You will highly need some sort of water filtration on your trip. If I had to buy another one, I'd probably get something a little bit bigger. Next, you notice the cheap sunglasses. Those are from Walmart. They're about 15 bucks. I did bring some nice sunglasses on this trip. One I dropped and lost, the other one I sat on. I bought 4 more pair and broke those too. So now I'm just going to Walmart and buying cheap sunglasses. You know what? They work. Next is a head mesh. It's like a beekeeper hat. That's for the gnats, mosquitoes, and all that when you're going down the road or you're at your campsite. For $4.99, $5, definitely get one. Next, I have my Garmin InReach Mini. This is great for contacting people when you don't have cell service. I had to use it in Virginia, Kentucky, definitely Missouri, Idaho, Oregon, and I think Wyoming. So if you want to keep in touch with family and friends, works great. The Garmin InReach Mini 2, I had the $30 a month plan. It was cheaper altogether with all expenses paid than Spot X. So next is the outlet tester. Well, why do I have one of those? Well, whenever you go to like a pavilion like this one, or a hostel, or a church, you don't know if that outlet's going to work, like if you're sitting on the outside of a building. So do you want to drag out all your electronics just to plug one thing in to find out it doesn't work? Well, for $6, I just plug that in. If I get some lights, it's working, as long as it's not a red light. So that was a definite buy. Next is my Walmart battery pack. I do have an Anchor 2600. It's in my bag right now. I rarely use it. And the reason why is because this Walmart brand, the On, this is a 20,000 milliamp. It works longer, it recharges faster, and I can hook up multiple devices to it. For the other one, I can only hook up one device. I carry 2 tire levers. Everyone should have at least 2. A full roll of black tape. You could tape some up, put some on your bike someplace. Why? Bring a whole roll, it's not that heavy. I do carry some legacy things like the CO2 pumps or cartridges and a regular air pump. I carry them just in case one of my luxury items doesn't work. And my luxury item is this. It's a tire inflator. I don't leave home without it. I can charge up to 5 tires with that, and I can also charge up other devices, meaning I could charge, say, a headlight, or I could charge up my InReach Mini here. So it works nice. I carry a multi-tool and I carry a multi-hex tool. I carry tire pressure gauge just in case, and just a simple pair of pliers. You can use that on your bike for various reasons. I tend to use that more on water faucets that are broken. Next, let's go here. I've been carrying bear spray since I left my house. Bears are existent in New York, down to Virginia. In fact, I did see a bear in Virginia, and they're all over the country. Have it, keep it on hand, you never know. I carry a head torch, headlamp, whatever you want to call it, flashlight, and it bounces on my head, of course, and it works great. This one also has a red light on top of the white light. And the reason for the red light is so I can work in the dark and limit how many people see me, and mostly how many mosquitoes can see me. For some reason, mosquitoes are not attracted to the red light. Next is my mattress pad inflator. I will not breathe 1,000 times to inflate my mattress. That does it relatively quick. Next, I have the JBL Go 4. I was in York, Pennsylvania, and I couldn't hear my phone. I couldn't hear the step-by-step instructions, and I got lost multiple times. Well, I went out and bought that. Another little thing is you're going to go into places that don't have up-to-date electric. They only have the 2-prong receptor in the outlet, so you need an adapter. $3.50 at Walmart. Next is I carry multiple headlights. Those are nice. They light up the road pretty well. They're like 8,000, 9,000 lumens each. And but the problem is you're going down the road, say, for 4, 5, 6 hours. Well, you need more than one light. You're going to run out of battery juice, so that's why I carry multiple. I actually had more than this, but rain and just, losing them off my bike, things happen. Next thing is oil. I'm not promoting that brand in any way. I'm just using any oil I can get my hands on. And oil, I've never seen anybody discuss in their videos. If you travel 50 miles per day, you need to oil your chain every day. Next, I have a pair of work gloves. The work gloves are for when the chain pops or I have to change a tire. For dirty work. I don't want to use my bike gloves. I lost a very good pair of gloves on my way down the trail. They were great, because they were the neon green, so people could see my hands when I moved. Well, I reached down and pulled the chain and put it back up on the chain ring. I instantly destroyed them. Now there's just one other thing here, or actually 2 other things. I think I went over that already, but let me go over this one first. We all carry luxury items. Like my first one was the tire pump. Second one is a trimmer. You guys know this is a nose trimmer, ear trimmer. There's no reason to keep yourself tidy. And I don't know if I covered this. This is my Sea to Summit reactor. That's basically for when it gets too cold and my sleeping bag's just not enough. So it's basically a sleeping bag liner. I throw it in my bag and voila, I'm warm again. Not really, but that's the thought behind it. Also, you can use it on a day like today where it's 90 degrees out and you don't want to sleep in a sleeping bag. You just want something light on you. So that's it for specialty items in my gear list. Everything else is up to you. Please keep your stuff light. The more you carry, the harder it is to pedal, the more spokes you'll break, and you don't want to go that route. If you don't need it, don't bring it. But these are just some simple items. You'll need some variation of them, maybe. That's up to you. But this is what I brought that's different from every other video that I've seen posted on the Trans Am. I got some more items here. First is the Silcox key. This is used to open up water spigots on the side of buildings. Do not use that if the building is open. This is a great tool for getting water from when you can't get a hold of anybody to get water. Like on day 3 of my video, there was no one at the firehouse, even though they let me sleep there. I couldn't get water, so I used that to open up the water spigot, and I was able to fill up my water bottles. 2, I'm not trying to promote the store, but what you see there are bags. You're going to need plastic bags for everything, from carry in, carry out situations, to wrap your food up in. Every piece of food should have its own bag. Peanut butter, jelly, honey, coffee. Those containers will open up on you and spill all over inside your bags. Next is baby wipes. Baby wipes can be used for everything from washing dishes to washing your face and arms and washing the dirt off your legs at night. They're also needed to wash your bottom. When you go to the bathroom, you're never 100% clean by using toilet paper. You will need baby wipes because you're not going to have a shower every day. And if you go down the road and you have anything left behind, that'll create a saddle sore. And speaking of saddle sores, make sure you are always dry. If you're riding in the rain, get out of the rain, wait till it stops, change your riding shorts, your padded shorts into something dry. You do not want saddle sores. My last tip is about your tent. You do not want a front entry tent. You want a side entry tent. And the reason for that is to get in and out easily and without involving dragging your feet where your face might lay one day. It's just a sanitary thing. And also it's harder to get in and out of the tents with the entrance all at only one end. Whereas the entrances on the side are much easier to get in. Typically they're a bigger tent, and from what I've seen, you could sit up in most of those. And being able to sit up in a tent means you can pack up a lot faster in the morning. I went from an hour to pack up every morning to about 30 minutes. So being able to sit up inside your tent, a definite plus. I can't recommend any brands, that'll be on you. Same with your sleeping bag, sleeping pad. I went to REI, got some help. Unfortunately, I didn't get the sleeping pad or sleeping bag that really works for me, so I have to go back and get something different. As for a tent, I'm still trying a bunch out. Right now, I have a $35 tent from Baumgar's. It's a store out here in the West, and surprisingly, it's doing well. It's lightweight, waterproof, and I have no complaints so far. And it's a side entry tent.